Hey, what's up ladies and gents, Spoony Pizzas here, back again with some more eFootball content. Today we're looking at the goalkeeping, showtime, directing, defense, malarkey, or whatever you want to call these. I mean, it's just, the title's just ridiculous. I'm basically going to help you guys identify which I think is the best choice out of these four players. And I'm going to make it very, very simple because I can half this list immediately. The reason being is because two of these goalkeepers are defensive. That is this one here and this one here. So immediately, for me personally, I have tried defensive. I've tried Vitor Baea, who's supposed to be one of the best goalkeepers. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with someone who stays on his line and seems far less reactive to come out and sweep up, especially playing a possession game. I guess it depends on your sort of play style. If you're quick counter, which is a deep defensive line, or long ball counter where the defensive line is pretty deep, I think you're probably more likely to opt for a defensive goalkeeper. Whereas if you're possession with a high defensive line, you're going to expect someone to sweep up and cover those long balls over the top. So you need them to be on their line, ready on their toes to sprint out and clear any danger over the top. That's why I prefer attacking goalkeepers. And just generally, I think even if I was playing quick counter, I would still want a goalkeeper that comes off his line quicker. It just feels like there's about a second or two delay when I ask for the goalkeeper to come out because they just seem like they're more intent to stay on their line. So that is why I would not choose those two goalkeepers. So that means it's out of Diego Costa and Jordan Pickford. And I'm going to go to the leveling screen so you can see what I'm looking at and what I'm thinking about. Okay, so these are the two goalkeepers with their base stats with the booster included. We can see that Pickford edges the goalkeeping stats here, and we can see Diego Costa is benefiting slightly on the reflexes. Pickford's catching's far better, and Diego Costa edges it on reach. Now I've added some levels to both goalkeepers. Okay, now I've added some leveling to both goalkeepers. So I wanted to match the goalkeeping stat because this is perhaps the key stat. That means I've got to put 13 points into this stat just to match Pickford's. Then the second goalkeeper stat, we can see that the reach is now equal and Pickford dominates the catching. If I make it the same, I'm 2 points down on goalkeeping, which for me is the key stat, and 3 points down on parrying, but 2 points up on reflexes, which is another important one, as is the reach. So Pickford, in my opinion, is winning. And height-wise, I always thought Jordan Pickford was very small, but he's actually only 1 centimeter smaller than Diego Costa. So in my opinion, I just cannot fathom why you'd opt for Diego Costa over Pickford. And that is who I went for. Now, when it comes to crafting your booster, I would put that into probably saving instead of goalkeeping. I just find that the saving attribute gives him that a little bit more reach, but it's very, very tough. And if you were to go Diego Costa, then I think saving makes the most sense as well. So that is how I would craft the boosters for both players. And like I said, I would change my build if I was to opt for Diego Costa. If you've gone ahead and picked him, perhaps lower the reflexes a little bit just to get that extra point in goalkeeping. But that's probably where I draw the line. But I just think Pickford is a much stronger choice. Now, I know you can add additional skills, but if you are looking at the base of Jordan Pickford, I do prefer the long throw over the high punt. The high punt does have uses as well. So, whichever goalkeeper you choose, I would definitely make sure you go out and get the additional skill. So there it is. That's my recommendation for the Showtime goalkeeper, and it is Jordan Pickford. Anyway, let me know who you went for, why you opted for them, and if you have been using them, then let me know how you're getting on. I have been using Jordan Pickford. You're going to see that in my Road to Glory series. I've not leveled him up just yet. I'm just letting him gradually build as I climb the divisions. But that will be coming out tomorrow, I believe. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.